Good morning. Today is Tuesday, August 25th. On the way in, after I grab my coffee. I actually got a bagel this morning too, which I'm excited about. I'll eat that for lunch because I'm not hungry now. I realized that I forgot to bring my lunch because I had my son pick up a grocery order last night, which included my lunch, and I forgot to throw it in the car this morning. So there's that. So hopefully today we can at least get some students to the point where they can start recording their podcasts. Several of them were finishing up their scripts yesterday, so I intend to review their scripts, and if they are ready to record, have them record. Either quickly type out a step by step for them to follow to get to the proper part of the best teams to record. So hopefully I can do that in a few minutes. I meant to do that last night, but I ran out of time. I was on campus till 6 o'clock last night trying to catch up on grading because, like I said, midterm is Friday. And it wasn't difficult, it's just time consuming. So hopefully from here on out I can stay. My intention is to grade whatever I do for the day that night, so I don't have a backlog of grading, because when there's 90 students worth of grading, even one assignment takes time. So my first and last class will do their podcast and read the next chapter of our novel. My second class, we are going to start our project. They can either do a baseball card featuring the main character of the story we just read, or do some research on anxiety disorders. The main character in our story had an anxiety disorder, so I'm gonna give them the option to do either. So I got all that done last night, meaning I got the materials ready for both options, and the only thing remaining for me to do is the rubric for that. So hopefully I can get that cranked out this morning to have that ready for them. And we can start work on that today. I'm a little bit concerned about that section because they require so much redirection. So I'm thinking I may have to maybe have half the class work on their project while the other half is on one of our platforms or something to that effect, because it's going to be difficult to manage all 30 kids doing something that is a little less structured. So I have to think that through on my drive in. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good Tuesday. Okay, it is 11:47 a.m. I have had a hectic but productive morning. Both sections I was able to grade their writing journals. And the first section, we are coming close to finishing up our podcast scripts. I'm hoping we can have them all filmed by tomorrow and or Thursday, probably Thursday. My second section, we did our baseball cards. I was able to create the rubric. And they had the choice between the baseball card or the anxiety disorder research. They all chose the baseball card. They came out pretty cute. I need to grade them. I have them here. Here's one. She put the facts in the middle. Here's one. So they came out pretty cute. So I will hang those up after I get them graded. After lunch, I have one section remaining. We're going to continue to work on our podcast scripts. I think we're a little bit further along, and maybe we can get some recording done in that section today. I have the backdrop already hung from yesterday. Nothing after school, work related. I do have to make a Walgreens stop for my mom to pick up some prescriptions. Other than that, I will get back with you guys a little bit later. Bye. No perfect pictures. Make sure you write on the back, okay? So you don't waste. You start writing a little bit more. I'm gonna give you half credit for some of these. Okay, you need to take this. Go in here. Alrighty, it is 2:44 on Tuesday still. Made it to the end of the day. I have 2 assignments to put in the grade book. And is it 2? 1, 2, 3, I'm sorry. 3 assignments to put in the grade book. Tomorrow we have a school improvement day. So kids will be leaving at 10:30. We have training. I'm trying to see what the training is. I will have training on instructional expectations. The training's led by our principal and 2 of the Universal Leadership Team members from 12 to 12:45. 1 to 1:15, we have training on our house system. We do the Ron Clark house system. 1:15 to 1:35, we have training on our Panorama, which is our SEL platform. 1:35 to 1:55, we have training on discipline. Those all 3, the discipline, the Panorama, and the house system, are led by our principal. And then we're going to review our school improvement plan. That's going to be led by all 4 of our administrators. And we'll have a 2:45 dismissal. My plan is to leave at 2:45. That would be amazing. Other than that, it is a wrap for today. I will talk to you guys later.